Well, hey everyone, of course, back here with Sean. Got an exciting industry announcement to make. Sean, I'll let you introduce it. I don't want to take away from your thunder.
Sure. So, as everybody knows by now, Pepsi has announced that they are entering into the sleep, I'll call it the sleep nutrition space, with the launch of a beverage called Driftwell, which is formulated to help people relax and sleep better at night. We think it's a huge development. Obviously, it's the first multinational global CPG company that's coming in and saying, look, we know people are having trouble sleeping. We know that nutrition is the answer. We're going to come in and we're going to save the day with Driftwell. And so, we've seen publicly, Jason, lots of, CEOs and global executives talk about nighttime snacking and what people are eating at night. And Pepsi is the first of these multi-billion-dollar conglomerates to step up. And I'm telling you, they will not be the last. There's other people actively looking at the space as we speak.
Yeah. No, it's funny, Pepsi, in theory, you think energy drinks and whatever else, and now doing sleep-friendly stuff. So the full spectrum. Curious, for Nightfood and for you, what does it mean? What's the benefit to the industry? What's the benefit to Nightfood?
Well, we think it's going to be fantastic. We expect them. They've also publicly stated that they want to really ignite a major conversation around sleep health, sleep wellness, sleep hygiene, and we can't help but benefit from that, Jason. Even if they don't talk about snacking at night, we know how many people are snacking at night, and as Pepsi raises the profile of, hey, what you put in your body at night can impact your sleep. We're the only snack company. We're the only company doing anything on the food side of things. There's been a dozen beverages come and gone. Some of them have had melatonin. They've got smacked down by the FDA. There's a drink out there called Some Sleep. There's Neuro Sleep. Pepsi's Driftwell. There's Dream Water, which is kind of like an energy shot, but to help you sleep better. There's been so many that have come and gone since I've been doing this. And I think, again, Pepsi coming in, any big company coming in is just going to shine the light on us. And it's funny, we who knows what might come of it, but we were talking to the buyer at one of our supermarket chains just yesterday, and the topic of the Pepsi thing came up, and our broker had what I think is a great idea. He said, people used to put ice cream in soda. You call it a float, like a root beer float. He said, what if we partner with Pepsi at the store level? If you've ever gone into the store and you've done one of those, seen those things where, maybe it's for s'mores. So you can buy Hershey's chocolate, but, honey graham crackers or a brand of marshmallow. So they said, we should do that. So our broker is actually reaching out. He said he knows the Pepsi broker for that retailer, and we're going to see if we can do that. But so those are kind of direct things that may never happen, or it may. But I think, the thing that's pretty obvious is that if and when Pepsi comes to market and they start trying to ignite this conversation, consumers are going to hear about it. And the other thing is, from a PR standpoint, we're already mentioned in one or two of the articles that talked about Pepsi's launch. And when the product hits, there's going to be, I'm sure Pepsi's going to make sure there's a lot more PR. And again, we're the only food company out there. We're going to get more PR. I wouldn't be surprised if Dr. Bruce from our advisory board and our spokesperson is not on national TV talking about foods and drinks for better sleep. And it's just a tremendous opportunity for us. And again, it's going to force all the other companies out there that have been talking about nighttime snacking, that all know that 44% of all snacking happens between dinner and bed. It's going to force everybody to look around and say, well, is it time now? Do we have to make our move now? Or are we going to let somebody else beat us to the punch? And I think this is the first domino to fall. I think it's going to get really interesting, and it might get a little feisty out there too.
Yeah, adds legitimacy to the space, which is awesome. And hopefully some of those buyers that were on the fence, Pepsi's in, maybe let's see, if they think it's the right move, it makes other people believe it's the right move too, which is great.
Like I said, they know that Pepsi's going to raise the profile and raise awareness of what we're doing, but it also gives those retail buyers confidence that this is where the consumers are going, because Pepsi sees consumers going there. They're probably going there. And we're going to be waiting there with Nightfood, and the retail buyer doesn't want to miss out on that. So you're 100% correct.